Okay, so we are studying 4.7, two-step inequalities. And so we are going to learn how to solve two-step inequalities, and this is very similar to how we solved our two-step equations. The only thing that we need to remember is that when we divide or multiply by a negative, we need to reverse our inequality symbol. So that just means we flip it to the other direction. All right, so just like when we are solving equations, we are going to, somehow I have my highlighter, we're going to draw a line down that equal sign. And then we are going to start with our order of operations. We start with addition and subtraction, then we move to multiplication and division, then our exponents, and then our parentheses. So we start from the bottom and we go to the top. So we are going to add 4 to both sides because we need to make this side only our x. So we need to eliminate our negative 4. So negative 4 plus 4 gives us 0, so that cancels, and we have 5x. Bring down our inequality, and then that gives us 15, 11 plus 4. Then we are multiplying by 5, so we need to divide by 5. 5 divided by 5, that cancels, and that leaves us with x. And then bring down your inequality because we divided by a positive on both sides. So 15 divided by 15 divided by 5 is 3. So our number's 3. Then our circle is going to be closed because of the line underneath. It means it's possibly equal to it, so it's greater than or equal to. So it includes that number. And then it is going to go to the right because it's greater than. So I'm going to put, we'll start over here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a closed circle at 3, and I'm going to the right, so it includes every number that is 3 or greater than 3. That makes this statement appear true. So let's do another example. We're going to draw a line down that equal sign, or down that inequality symbol. We have plus 4, so we're going to do the opposite. We are going to subtract 4 from both sides. 4 minus 4 is 0, so that cancels. And I have x divided by negative 3 left over on the left-hand side. Bring down my inequality. And then 13 minus 4 is 9. Now I'm dividing by a negative 3, so I need to do the opposite. So I'm going to multiply by a negative 3 to both sides. And since I multiplied by a negative, my inequality is going to flip. So now my inequality goes the opposite direction. This side cancels, and so I am left with x. 9 times negative 3 is negative 27. So my number is negative 27. My circle is going to be open this time because there's not a line underneath that inequality. So since there's not a line, it's not equal to it. So it cannot include that number in our graph. And then it is pointing to the right. So my arrow goes to the right. So x is greater than negative 27. So I'm going to put negative 27 on my graph with 2 numbers on either side. I have an open circle at 27, and my arrow says I need to go to the right. So it's every number that is bigger than negative 27, but does not include negative 27. So now I want you to do the triads on your own, and then you'll come back and check your answers with mine.